Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Bon Echo Tarot. I'm here with what I'm calling the post-eclipse check-in. It was a doozy, and there's been a lot of change for a lot of us, and lots of things are shifting. It was kind of like prior to the eclipse. You just couldn't see the way, and even though things still remain hidden, maybe even more things happened that were hidden from view to all of us, somehow we've all got the sense of a major shift. So now we're on the other side of the eclipse. And so I had actually had a little issue with my camera, and I had already shuffled and laid out the cards, and I had to restart the video. So I'm just going to go through it as if I had done that all for you here. But I can assure you that I shuffled them and selected them randomly, just like always. So at the center of your spread, we've got the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is all about anxiety, about thoughts racing through your head, and just like being anxious about everything. And it's kind of like, in a way, some of it is sort of natural from what I can see from the rest of your reading. It appears as though you've been diligently planting seeds for a new idea, whether it's a business or a relationship. I get the impression that this spread is kind of split, just giving kind of a bit of insight into both relationships. But also, I'm primarily feeling that this is work-centered. That you've been working really, really, really hard. And planting seeds, ideas, and laying down, some serious planning. The kind of planning that keeps you up all night. Whether you're actually writing stuff down, or whether you still got your head on the pillow and it's before you fall asleep. I mean, whatever this is, it's probably consumed you, which is typical for Capricorn. Because Capricorn is all about ambition and making stuff happen. And so in your obstacles, you've got the Queen of Cups. So, this could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that is somehow giving you, maybe slowing you down a little bit. But it also could be, too, that there are emotional things happening in your life that are inconvenient to all of the work that you're doing. Seemingly so, that it's inconvenient. Or perhaps you're feeling emotional about things and it's not convenient for the kind of work that you want to be doing or the kind of energy that you want to be putting towards the projects that you've started. But, the good news is, Capricorn, I think that you can probably, this could be a lesson in that family is more important than the work, always. And that if the family's happy, everything else should, I could be kind of reading a little bit too much into that, but it's like your short-term outcome is the Ten of Cups. So emotionally and family-wise, no matter what happens to your sense of security, your job, your money, whatever, everything's going to be fine because, you're supported emotionally at home and by your family. And that's what's important to remember. So for you, you're feeling strong. You're probably feeling stronger than you have for a long time. And you're a bit on the defensive, or the people around you are on the defensive. This could be like you could be bidding on work, and it's like everybody's got to stand up on their own. So now as we get towards the end of the reading and looking as to what's coming, that's when the swords really come in. So your hopes and fears are the Page of Swords. So it could be that you're waiting for a message, you're hoping for the right message, you're hoping that the message is going to tell you exactly what you need to move forward. But your final outcome card is actually the Five of Swords, which is a sense of defeat. So it's possible that whatever you're working towards is not going to come through. And I get the impression that you don't want to hear a message. Like, no news is going to be good news for you, but you're going to get news. The surrounding environment could possibly be that there's an aspect of all of this that you have yet to make a decision on that's now reaching a critical mass. And again, here with the moon, it's kind of interesting because I think that you're really going to want to pay attention to the full moon this month, Capricorn. I think it's going to be really important in terms of information that makes everything fly. But the news that you're getting right now is not news that's feeding you towards the path that you think you're on. And for the most part, the path that you're on, may continue to be that path, and it won't change too much. But there's one key factor that you don't have yet that's going to change things. And at first, it's going to feel like a defeat to you. I need to pull one clarifying card for you. I haven't done any for any of the other readings, but I'm going to throw one here because I don't want to leave you with defeat. Okay. So I'm thinking that there's something that you don't know about the situation legally that that will help in the situation after that. Yeah, and then you're going to be back in the saddle, literally, and ready to move forward to whatever destination that is, which ought to come perfectly clear after what initially feels like a defeat. You'll be able to turn it around. You will definitely turn it around. It's just a part of the process. So I hope you found that reading helpful, Capricorn, and we'll see you next time.